What if a single bridge could decide the fate of two nations? Some bridges connect cities, but these, they link histories, power struggles, and untold secrets. From heavily guarded crossings to structures with ironic names, these bridges between countries are more than just steel and concrete. They're silent witnesses to alliances, tensions, and the stories no one dares to tell. The Gordie-Howe International Bridge, USA, Canada. The Gordie-Howe International Bridge, currently under construction, is said to be one of the most significant border crossings between the United States and Canada. Spanning the Detroit River, this massive structure will link Detroit, Michigan with Windsor, Ontario, easing congestion on the aging Ambassador Bridge and improving trade between the two nations. Named after hockey legend Gordie Howe, who played for both Canadian and American teams, the bridge symbolizes cooperation and economic partnership. But let's be real, getting here wasn't all smooth skating. Despite being vital for commerce, the project faced years of political disputes, lawsuits, and even personal resistance from billionaire Manuel Maroon, the owner of the Ambassador Bridge, who tried everything to block its construction. And that's not even touching on the broader tensions between the US and Canada. Trade wars, environmental disputes, and disagreements over border policies have all added layers of friction. The bridge, originally announced in 2012, took over a decade just to break ground due to these obstacles. Now, as it nears completion, it represents more than just concrete and steel. It's a statement of perseverance. Whether it will truly strengthen US-Canada relations or just serve as another battlefront in their ongoing disputes remains to be seen. What do you think about this? Allenby Bridge, Jordan, West Bank, previously British Mandate of Palestine. The Allenby Bridge, also known as the King Hussein Bridge, isn't just a link between Jordan and the West Bank. It's a passage through one of the most politically charged regions in the world. Built during the British Mandate of Palestine, the bridge has witnessed wars, peace treaties, and endless diplomatic struggles, making it far more than just steel and concrete. Originally constructed in 1918 and later rebuilt multiple times due to conflicts, the Allenby Bridge is now a critical border crossing controlled by Israel. It serves as the primary gateway for Palestinians traveling between Jordan and the West Bank, making it one of the most heavily monitored bridges on the planet. However, recent incidents have heightened tensions in the area. In September 2024, a gunman killed 3 Israelis at the Allenby Bridge border crossing, leading to temporary closures and increased security measures. Additionally, in October 2024, Israeli military forces reported killing 2 armed attackers who had crossed the border from Jordan in the Dead Sea region. These events have intensified security concerns and strained relations between the involved parties. In a region where borders often symbolize division, this bridge stands as a reminder that movement, however restricted, is still possible. What do you think about this? The Oyapock River Bridge. It's officially named the Franco-Brazilian Binational Bridge, spans 378 meters across the Oyapock River, linking the Brazilian city of Oyapock with the French overseas territory of Saint-Georges in French Guiana. Completed in 2011, it was intended to symbolize increased trade, tourism, and cooperation between Brazil and France. However, for years it stood unused due to bureaucratic delays, including issues related to passport control, customs agreements, and visa requirements. The bridge finally opened in 2017, but it remains underutilized, with only a small number of travelers crossing each day. Despite its potential, the bridge has not become the bustling trade route envisioned. One significant factor has been the lack of reciprocity in visa requirements. French nationals could enter Brazil visa-free for up to 3 months, whereas Brazilian nationals needed a visa to enter French Guiana. In 2014, an agreement allowed residents of Oyapock and Saint-Georges to apply for a local border crossing card, enabling them to visit each other's city visa-free for up to 72 hours. But broader visa issues persisted. Yet, for those who do use it, the bridge is more than just a crossing. It's a rare physical link between South America and the European Union. Though it may not be the bustling trade route it was envisioned to be, the Oyapock River Bridge remains a unique and striking connection between 2 continents. Oresund Bridge. A bridge that turns into a tunnel. Now that's an engineering masterpiece. The Oresund Bridge, linking Denmark and Sweden, isn't just any ordinary crossing. It's a marvel of modern design, spanning nearly 8 kilometers over the Oresund Strait before disappearing into an underwater tunnel. This incredible structure connects the Danish capital of Copenhagen with the Swedish city of Malmö. Completed in 2000, the Oresund Bridge revolutionized travel between the two nations. What was once a tedious ferry ride became a seamless 10-minute drive, transforming the region into a dynamic economic and cultural hub. Swedes now commute to Denmark for work, while Danes flock to Sweden for cheaper housing. But the real showstopper? The bridge's unexpected vanishing act. Midway, it transitions into the 4-kilometer, 2.5-mile Drogden Tunnel, built to ensure ships could still pass through the busy strait. This unique combination of bridge and tunnel makes the Oresund a one-of-a-kind spectacle. Beyond its practicality, the Oresund Bridge gained pop culture fame through the hit Nordic noir series The Bridge, adding a layer of mystery to its already striking presence. Whether you're an engineer, a traveler, or a TV enthusiast, this bridge-tunnel hybrid is one of Europe's most fascinating crossings. King Fahd Causeway, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain. This bridge isn't just concrete and steel, it's a royal lifeline. The King Fahd Causeway might look like just another highway over the sea, but beneath its asphalt lies a political pressure cooker. Stretching 25 kilometers across the Persian Gulf, it connects Al-Kabar in Saudi Arabia to Al Jazra in Bahrain, and more than cars have crossed it. Back in 2011, when Bahrain was rocked by mass protests during the Arab Spring, Saudi Arabia didn't wait around. Tanks and troops rolled in via this very bridge in a dramatic show of support for the Bahraini monarchy. And you know why? Because Bahrain is ruled by a Sunni royal family, but the majority of its population is Shia, a dynamic that Iran has shown great interest in. So, when protests started looking like a revolution, Saudi Arabia treated it like a fire next door and rushed to put it out. The bridge became more than a road, it became a political red line. Today, it still serves as a vital economic link and a symbol of Gulf Cooperation Council unity. But behind the scenes, it's a reminder of the region's sectarian fault lines, fear of Iranian influence, and the fragile balance of power. Crossing this bridge doesn't just take you to another country. It takes you into a geopolitics-laced tightrope walk, where alliances are everything and one wrong move could ignite the Gulf. Glienicke Bridge, Germany, East Germany / Soviet bloc. Suppose a bridge could hold the secrets of spies, the tension of a divided world, and the hope of reunification. The Glienicke Bridge, connecting West Berlin and Potsdam in East Germany, was no ordinary crossing. During the Cold War, it earned the nickname the Bridge of Spies, because it became the site of high-stakes prisoner exchanges between the United States and the Soviet Union. Originally built in the 17th century and later reconstructed, the bridge found itself at the center of the geopolitical struggle after World War II. One of the most notable exchanges occurred on February 10, 1962, when the US released Soviet spy Rudolf Abel in exchange for American U-2 pilot Francis Gary Powers. After German reunification in 1990, the bridge lost its Cold War intrigue, but gained a new identity as a symbol of unity. Today, it stands as a peaceful historical landmark, visited by those fascinated by its past. Walking across it now, you wouldn't see secret agents or tense negotiations, just tourists and locals appreciating the beauty of the Havel River below, unaware of the once clandestine operations that played out on this very ground. Tienditas Bridge, Colombia, Venezuela. Imagine a bridge designed for connection but trapped in a political standoff. The Tienditas Bridge, linking Colombia and Venezuela, was meant to symbolize progress, trade, and unity. Completed in 2016, this modern structure, spanning the Táchira River, was built to ease congestion on existing border crossings. Yet, despite its impressive design, it has never truly fulfilled its purpose. By 2019, escalating tensions between the Venezuelan and Colombian governments turned the bridge into a focal point of international conflict. As Venezuela faced a humanitarian crisis, Colombia and the international community attempted to send aid trucks across. However, the Venezuelan government, led by Nicolas Maduro, perceived this as foreign intervention and responded by blocking the bridge with shipping containers and military vehicles. What was intended as a pathway for economic and social exchange instead became a battleground of ideology, a striking visual of diplomatic collapse. For years, the bridge stood eerily empty, functional yet unused. But in 2023, a significant shift occurred. The Venezuelan government finally ordered the removal of the barricades, signaling a potential thaw in relations. Though traffic has yet to resume fully, the Tienditas bridge remains a powerful reminder of how politics can halt progress. A structure meant to unite two nations instead became a barricade, proving that sometimes a bridge is more than just concrete and steel. It's a symbol of shifting political realities. Friendship Bridge, China, North Korea. What kind of friendship needs a bridge guarded on both sides? The Sino-Korean Friendship Bridge, spanning the Yalu River between China and North Korea, is a crucial yet mysterious link between the two nations. Built in the 1940s, this bridge connects the Chinese city of Dandong with the North Korean city of Sinuiju, serving as a rare gateway into one of the most isolated countries in the world. Despite its name, the bridge tells a more complex story. It's a vital trade route. An estimated 70% of North Korea's foreign trade passes through here, yet it remains tightly controlled, with heavy surveillance on both sides. But even trade hasn't been immune to tensions. In recent years, China has quietly enforced UN sanctions on North Korea, restricting key exports like oil and luxury goods. Adding to the intrigue, right next to it stands the Broken Bridge, a bombed-out remnant of the Korean War, left untouched as a historical reminder of past conflict. The contrast is striking. One bridge a symbol of controlled cooperation, the other a silent monument to division. While the Friendship Bridge stands firm, its name carries an irony that can't be ignored. It's a link, yes, but not of open friendship, rather one of necessity, secrecy, and carefully managed diplomacy. And that's about all. If you liked this video, please give a thumbs up, and if you would like more updates, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to click on the bell icon so you don't miss any videos and get notifications on time. Don't hesitate to give suggestions for our videos. See you in the next one.